Okay, let's start episode 4. Let's get it over with. Thankfully, it is mercifully short, shorter than last week. And I know a couple of spoilers already. I know about Kiadi Mundi. I will make a separate video about that. But let's just go. 3, 2, 1, go. You can follow along with my timer. If you want to, I wouldn't blame you. And I gotta keep the timer up, or the recap up, because I'll screw up the time otherwise. Yeah, this fire, we gotta find it. Something had to have happened because that was impossibly stupid. She sets a small fire, and suddenly stuff explodes, and all the witches are dead in a pile. This intro is constantly is changing, and if you notice over time, it seems like most of the iconography from the original movies are being phased out, and it's all their new crap. Lucasfilm logo. I remember when you used to mean something. Kofar. I wonder if this is a real place on Earth or if that's CGI. Yeah, I know a couple spoilers of this episode already. It's kind of impossible to avoid, especially because it premiered last night. Does this Wookiee even speak at all? I mean, I'm glad that Juna Suotamo is getting work. It's the guy that played Chewbacca in. He's actually played Chewbacca in Force Awakens in all the running scenes because Peter Mayhew couldn't do it, and then he played him in 8 and 9 and in Solo, and now he's doing this. Hey, I know that guy. Where have I seen him before? Oh, I can't think of where I've seen him. This ginger guy. Yeah, their robes look really bad. They look like they bought them at Party City. I know that's the style from the High Republic, but it looks bad. The dialogue's so bad. I don't think it gets worse than the Jedi are bad, the Jedi are good. That was so bad. And people explaining backstories to people that already know them. That's the worst. Like, this is bad. Like, saying you care about me. Like, we can infer that as an audience. We're not stupid. This ship design is interesting. Those why do those just look like literal trash cans sitting there? Okay, then what? Yeah, why are you here then? You're gonna try to find this person on an entire planet? It's not a small. It's a whole freaking planet, and they're expecting to find this guy. That's just as stupid as in Ahsoka when they happen to find Ezra in like 10 minutes on a whole planet. Why are we making her the protagonist when she's evil? Like, I know that's doable. You can make a story where the protagonist is evil, but like, not only is she evil, they're trying to make us like her, and you already screw that up from the beginning of the show when she kills Trinity with the knife. It's like we're supposed to root for this person. There it is. There he is, Ki-Adi-Mundi. He shouldn't be here. He was not born yet. This is so. Oh my god, that's not even close. I was wondering if they recast. They did. That doesn't sound anything like him. He sounds so stupid. You weren't born for like 40 more years, I think. And of course, instantly, the Wikipedia people went to work on Wikipedia. They had an editing war last night, apparently. Wikipedia is screwed. Don't even bother using it. It's not even a good source anymore. Even though he's literally the one in Phantom Menace that's like, we haven't seen the Sith in 1,000 years. Oh wait, what about like 100 years ago when there was one? He sounds so bad. Oh my god, this green lady is really bad at it. I mean, she's not an actress as far as I know. She's like the wife of Leslie Headland. She's like cardboard. She's stiff as a cardboard acting. This guy's wasted on this show. Initially, people thought maybe that's not Ki-Adi-Mundi, but you look in the credits, it says Ki-Adi-Mundi. Yeah, he's acting circles around her. He probably got a pretty big bag for this show. So, I mean, good for you, I guess. Get that bag. But I feel like this will just hurt his career and not help it. Notice that all their wipes are the same. Oh my god. What is this? He's using a stick, like waving it around. This is so stupid. Why? Why does she have to kill him without a weapon? This is so stupid. You've never seen Kalnaka's face? Is that who she's talking about? Because that means how do you expect to know to find him? This hair is so stupid. It does not look Star Warsy at all. I swear, like if a first grader wrote this dialogue with crayon. See that? Every single wipe is exactly the same. It's a diagonal wipe, and in actual Star Wars, George did like tons of different wipes, like from top to bottom, bottom to top, diagonally, left to right, the circle expanding. His his acting is good, but it's a little bit affected by him having to do phonetically speaking English. But you can't really blame him for that. Cribbing lines from the original trilogy, they're still good in him. Yeah, why is Soul on her side? They're trying to do a redemption arc, aren't they? This guy's hair is so stupid. I can't get over it. It looks like we're in like San Francisco. Is that supposed to be Plo Koon? Or another? Oh my god! I heard about this rodent. What are we? What is this? What is this? We have like a mole or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Apparently we live in 2024. Or Star Wars isn't in a galaxy far, far away. It's June 2024 on planet Earth. That guy looks like he lives in current day San Francisco. That ship looks like something out of like 1950s retro future. Something like out of Meet the Robinsons. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? We're looking for a Wookiee. He's big and hairy. Yeah, that's real descriptive. As if they aren't all like that. Over dramatic. Oh my god. Do you see that green screen on him? That was bad. It looked really with him up against like the forest they were looking at. It looked really bad. Why? Okay, you live in the Star Wars universe. Why do you have to all search for him on foot? Why can't you? No, I'm listening. Do you know how many times in the movies they fly over a planet and they scan for life forms? Like, can't they change the parameters to be like looking for like fly over the forest and have turn it on your scanner, look for like 7 foot plus life forms, find them in 10 seconds. Maybe not 10 seconds, but faster than this. it's I can't take this guy serious. Every time they show his hair, I just laugh. This feels worse than a fan film. I'm sorry. There's fan films that are way better than this. I guess it's doing less damage to. It would be way worse if this was the Old Republic. But this is something that Disney just completely made up out of thin air, the High Republic for their comics, which nobody bought. So them ruining their own stuff is not as bad as something like ruining Obi-Wan or no characters we know. Yoda better not show up in this. I swear to God. The trees have like giant warts on them for some reason. This alien is just dumb. This whole episode is going to be looking for this one guy, isn't it? That's something I noticed with all these Disney Star Wars shows is almost nothing happens in any of them. It's like they had 2 pages of script and they're stretching it over many hours. When this should be a 15-minute scene. You could cut a lot out. Oh, okay. It's a giant roly-poly bug, whatever those are called. So bounty hunters won't go here because of roly-poly bugs. Are they that deadly? And whatever that is. Oh, they fly. Okay. They fly now? They fly now. Yeah, what are you guys worried about? Just use your lightsaber, cut them all in half. Yeah, why wouldn't you be able to sense the creature? You're force sensitive somehow. Oh my god, stop talking and stop stopping and talking. Just keep walking and talking. Shouldn't you be a little more have a little more urgency in this situation? This guy is you're trying to find him. This forest is apparently deadly. Find him in like a timely manner. You can tell they probably wanted to use Kashyyyk here, but they didn't have the budget for it. See, this guy knows what he's up to. You gotta have some urgency. Not necessarily. Attacking a defenseless person is what everything that the Jedi go get. If it's somebody that's like Palpatine, if they came to him and he had no lightsaber, like when Mace Windu and all of them went to kill him, they literally were going to kill him. Anakin was there, obviously, but if he was unarmed, they would have just killed him. If somebody is that evil, they're gonna kill them no matter if they're armed or not. They just made that up. Is she wearing? It looks like chainmail she has on, doesn't it? In her shoulders. Yeah. Is that chainmail or is that like fabric that looks like chainmail? I didn't notice that until just now. There, finally a wipe that isn't a diagonal one. Heh heh, heh heh heh, heh. So funny. Yeah, what an inefficient tracker. Just going off. The whole point of a tracker is to stick with the group and track. But if you're getting your tracker's getting lost, that's really stupid. Oh, look, it's a Return of the Jedi gag. Ah. Oh, I heard. Wait, is this the scene? The moment? That's so stupid. She heel turns just from going on a walk. I want to turn myself in just from a little walk. That's so stupid. She spent all this time training, and then she just turns on a. It's you know what? It's just as bad as. Do you remember the Battlefront 2 2017 campaign? She was like, I thought Disney would have the ball at the time. I thought Disney would have the balls to have her be Empire the whole game, but no. She's Empire for a little bit, and then she just has a random heel turn, and because they can't have a bad guy be a main character and do it correctly. Just because the bad guy is a main character doesn't mean we have to sympathize with them. Like, look at Joker. Joker is about, well, Joker, and we're not sympathizing with them. It's just a character study of a bad guy. They act like their audiences are stupid. Oh my god. That was easy. On this whole planet in this forest that's probably massive. You just happened to come across where he was. What the hell? This is so stupid. He's just screeching. Why don't any of you have any kind of communication devices in case you get split up? Like, nobody has a radio? Like the Star Wars equivalent of a radio? Well, we've seen that. They have comms. Qui-Gon and Anakin, or Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan were able to speak to each other on Tatooine, while Obi-Wan stayed on the ship and Qui-Gon was in Mos Espa. So why don't you guys have those? Said he finds someone in screen. Is he dead? Yeah, she killed him. Oh, Smilo Ren is here. Yeah, I love that. That's what people are calling him. And you just know it's going to be one of the characters you've already been introduced to. Yeah, this episode's almost over, and a whole lot of nothing happened. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Plo Koon. I'm going to look at the credits to see what it says. Which would also not make... as far as I know, I don't know if Plo Koon was around 100 years before Phantom Menace. Yep, there's Smilo. Is this... yeah, this design. It's coming up with this big grin on its face. It looks so dumb. Oh, I thought he ignited a lightsaber inside of her. Hey, it's the shot from the trailer. Yep, that's it. Just pushes him. Alright, I gotta see if that's Plo Koon. Oh, this show is really, really boring. If nothing else, it's boring. But the Ki-Adi-Mundi thing is just unforgivable. These people, I swear, they've never seen the movies. Alright, show me the cast list. All these producer names, I've never heard of any of them. God, how many producers are there? Consulting producers? There's like a... They just named like 15, 20 producers. No wonder this show sucks. It's still going! Oh my god. What the hell? There's so many cooks in the kitchen. I gotta count them next time. That is insane. All right, I'm they don't, they notice they don't have any outro art like Mandalorian had. Juna Suotamo, yeah, I knew that. That was legit the most producers I think I've ever seen in a show. Oh my god, there's like 5 minutes of credits. Oh yeah, because they have them in like a couple of languages, I think. Costume designer, that's a name I haven't heard yet in any of this. Jeremy Woodhead. Neil Scanlon. He did the effects for Force Awakens, if I remember correctly. Okay, we'll get to the cast any second now. Staff writer. Wait, yeah, there's Ki-Adi-Mundi, Derek Arnold, but is that Plo Koon? Was that it? Oh, okay. They don't. That's all the characters they name. So I don't know if that's supposed to be Plo Koon or not. So, yeah, that was really boring and canon breaking. So, what else is new? The day ends in Y, and it's Disney doesn't know what they're doing with Star Wars. So it's a universal constant. So I guess I'll see you next week for episode 5. Let's just get this show done and over with as fast as possible, please. Peace out.